Welcome you all to this mushroom technology course, the first session of this class that is started with the introduction about mushroom. Myself Dr. K. Amala, Assistant Professor, Department of Microbiology, Sacred Heart College at NMS Tirupattur. This is the basic structure of fungi because mushroom belongs to the kingdom of fungi. The fungi are classified into two types, yeast or simplest fungus and mold or filamentous fungus. The yeast, that is unicellular in nature, the shape of yeast will be spherical, round or oval shape. So it can be reproduced by budding process. Budding process, that means one matured yeast cell that can be divided and form a two daughter cells. And mold and filamentous form of mushroom, it is multicellular. So it has two parts, hyphae and mycelium. Hyphae, that means tubular or thread-like structure, is called hyphae, and mycelia, that is mass of hyphae, is called mycelium. And the hyphae are divided into two types, that is septate and non-septate or cenocytic hyphae. Septate hyphae means septa will be present and cenocytic hyphae septa will be absent. This is the mycelial form of fungi. Mushroom mycelium. The mushroom has two main parts, above ground level and below ground level. Above ground level called fruiting body of mushroom. It is a fleshy and edible one, and below ground level, that is called mycelium. So mycelium we already know. It is a complex network of hyphae for searching nutrients for the growth of mushroom. When the mushroom growing and start spore germination, so it can produce the thread-like hyphae, all the hyphae that can be interconnected and fused together and form a network-like structure that is called mycelium. These mycelia can live for many years and the spores also dormant for many or several seasons. This pic shows very clearly the above ground level fruiting body and below ground level mycelium. This is the basic structure of mushroom. So mushroom carry two parts, above ground level called fruiting body of mushroom. It is a fleshy and edible one, and below ground level called hyphae and mycelium. Mycelium, it is a complex network of cell and form thin fibers and grows inward and search nutrients for the growth of mushroom. When the spores start to germinate, it produces thread-like filamentous called hyphae. So all the hyphae that can be interconnect and fuse together and form a mycelium. The role of mycelium, it helps to absorbing nutrients from dead and decaying organic matter, and this mycelium can live for many years and remain dormant for all the season until the perfect condition of fruiting. And the next part, cap. Cap, it is the topmost part of mushroom. The shape of cap will be different, depends on the different species of mushroom. The cap shape will be different like umbrella, flat, conical, bell or spherical in shape, and it have wide range of texture and color. It helps to identify the different species of mushroom. So next part, gills. It is a spore bearing structure. It is very thin and layered side by side and hang from the underside of the cap. Not all the mushroom having gills. Some fungus will be like polypore fungus. The function of gills is to be produce and disperse billions of spores. Next, spores. Mushroom spores are microscopic unicellular structure. The spore shad will be different with different colors like white, black, pink, orange, green, yellow and brown. So everything, the color will be different, depends on the different species of mushroom. We can use the color of spore and identify the species of mushroom. And we can also identify the color of spore print and identify the species of mushroom. So next part, ring. It is like a tissue. It helps to give protection for the gills during the growing period of mushroom. So next part, stem. It helps to support the cap from the ground. And the last one, valva. It helps to protect the mushroom when it's growing from the ground. Mushroom or toadstool is the fleshy, spore-bearing fruiting body of fungus. It can develop above the ground level or soil or any organic food sources like wood or any agricultural waste. The mushroom, otherwise called toadstool. Mushroom, the term only used for the edible one, and the toadstool that denote the poisonous mushroom. The name meaning of toadstool, that is colorful and non-edible, completely unfit for human consumption, and mushrooms are a macrofungus and the fruiting body that we can see with our naked eyes and picked by hands. The mycelium grows into or around the organic food sources and secretes some enzymes that helps to digest all the food particles. Then the mycelia can absorb all the digested nutrients, and the mushroom can decompose all the organic matter and absorb all the nutrients from it. The mushroom is a saprophytic fungus that grows on dead and decaying organic matter. Mushrooms are edible fungus that can provide several important nutritional value. It is a good source of protein. It contains all the essential amino acids and also high in fiber, rich in vitamin and low in cholesterol. It also contains some antioxidants like selenium and choline that helps to eliminate free radicals. Currently, there are over 10,000 known types of mushrooms are identified. It includes both edible, medicinal or poisonous species. All the mushrooms are fungi, but not all the fungi are mushrooms. So it have different parts: the stem otherwise called strip, the cap otherwise called pilus, and the gills otherwise called lamellae and lambda on the underside of the cap. Mushroom gills can produce microscopic unit of spores that helps the fungus spread across the ground and its occupant surface, and the edible mushroom once called as food of the god. The medicinal mushroom designed to supplement the human diet, and it's not used for a regular food of human. Agaricus bisporus. The first successfully cultivated mushroom is Agaricus bisporus. Agaricus bisporus is cultivated in more than 17 countries. This is one of the commonly and widely consumed mushroom in this world. This is a classification of Agaricus bisporus, kingdom under fungi, and phylum Basidiomycota, and class Agaricomycetes, order Agaricales, family Agaricaceae, and genus Agaricus, and species Bisporus. And thank you.